Hey everyone, if you're new here, I'm Insuffy, and today we are opening up a booster box of Japanese OP15 because we got the release coming out for the English version, and I wanted to see what was in here and kind of talk about it a little bit. Then got a couple extra, EB03 blister packs, and I've got this starter deck from Egghead Island, which is the ST29, which has that little bonus pack, which is what we're really focused on, to see if we get any cool hits out of that bonus collector's pack. So let's get into it and see if we can get something great today. All right, everyone, so as I was saying, we got this booster box of OP15, we got this starter deck Egghead, and we got these heroines. Let's open these heroines real quick. I picked these up at, the local Target, and I got lucky with these, it was the first week of the launch. I haven't been able to find any since, and I happened to pick up a few of these, so I still had a few of them left over, so I'm like, hey, let me see if I can get something good out of this. Hope you all enjoyed that market not really. Well, it's more not a market update video, but the product release schedule video I did. I thought that would be something kind of cool to showcase there and see if there's anything good that we can get out of that today. But yeah, hopefully it ends up not being too crazy with the releases, but it's fun crazy, it's good crazy. But hopefully it's all kinds of manageable fun. Oh, the Dawn. It's a Dawn pack. The Dawn freaked me out. I'm like, what's going on here? 2 rares. And then I like the Dawn though. It's a nice Dawn that they got in there. And then there's the gold Dawns in here too, right? I think there's the gold version of those. That would have been a little nicer to pick up, but oh well. We'll take a regular Dawn. It's fine. A little piece of plastic accidentally there. Okay. Do we have a chance here? Oh wait, okay, yeah. I'm trying to remember, the leader packs in these don't really matter post OP14, so I think we are good. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed that video if you happen to watch. If not, go check it out. It's just kind of like some information about what's coming out and what we have going on, and I just thought it'd be kind of fun to do. Ooh, I got a hit. Okay. Ooh, I'll take a hit. The blisters are not always kind to me. Can I get an SP? An SP in this would be just crazy. Okay, I'll take it. We got an alternate art hit here of Vivi. I couldn't speak there for a second. Nefeltari Vivi. Very nice. Okay, looks really cool. Not too raised on the graphics, but a little bit there. You get a little bit of raised on the graphics. There's some background artwork there. Okay, it looks pretty cool. Hey, I'm happy. I mean, I actually wasn't really sure what was going to happen to these. I was kind of like, this might be a couple dud blisters, because that tends to be my luck. The blisters are not the most friendly to me, so I'll take any hit I can get out of at this point. All right, we got BV there. Okay, that's cool. All right, got a nice little hit there. Now, I wanted to showcase also the ST29. So this is something that, off camera, I opened a couple of these. And then I opened up, I'm sorry, not open, but I bought some additional ones as too, because it's really cool. There's a bunch of different versions of all of the Luffy's crew and some others as well, all in Egghead Island, and it's really cool, with the boots and everything that they got. And there's like a special like Luffy in here, and then there's like a Nami that's pretty popular in here, and it's kind of interesting. So you get like, it's a normal starter deck. They got some like instructions in here on how to like, play and organize your deck. So that's actually kind of cool. And then you get, this is basic for everybody. This is like the starter deck that comes standard in all the ST29. So each starter deck is going to have the same packs for this. This is always going to be the same. And then ST29, not every starter deck comes with like stuff, but this comes with a bonus pack, and there's 3 cards, and there's like, I don't know, like 20 different variations, so it's hard to get them all, and that's why that's kind of like a collector item there. And then you just got, all the plastic garbage here. I'll try to open. These are kind of hard to open, actually. I'll show you a little bit of what's in, assuming I can open this. I could use a knife, but I'm a little nervous too. I don't want to like hurt these cards. All right, I almost got it, guys. All right, who's rooting for me? Who's cheering? There's a little tab there, but I don't know. When I tried to do it last time, that little tab did not work for me. Okay, so this is what the starter deck looks like. You actually get a really cool like Luffy leader promo card here, which is, it's kind of nice. I think it's really nice. I mean, like the art's really cool. It's got these like, I don't know, like serrated edges. I don't know what you want to call them, but it's kind of interesting. And then you got like, you know, a bunch of these are non-alternate art versions. So these are just like the regular SRs. And then you got a bunch of common and uncommons, and you got Dawn. So you got everything you need to play like a deck here. It'd be kind of funny to take one of these to like a tournament or something and just play with the standardized deck there. But what you really want is this pack, because this little bonus pack here has potentially some rare variations, and there you get 3 of them in here. So what did we get? Hey, look at this. Rora Zero alternate art. So this is pretty cool. Rora no, I'm saying that right? Rora Noro Zero. Yeah, right. He does got a tough name. He's got a tough name. All right, alternate art. But yeah, you got the alternate art Zero here. That's pretty cool. I do like this of him. This is a really neat artwork. If you're a Zoro fan, I think this is a great collector item. Okay, I got Grandpa Luffy here, so that's great. Another alternate art. See, this is why packs are really cool. You get 3 of them, but there's a ton of variations, so it's hard to get them all without going and buying a bunch of these starter decks or just collecting them through other people, trade them, stuff like that. But this is really cool too. They got nice artwork with them and everything, so it's pretty neat. And we got Kaku. Okay, not one of the more popular characters, but you know, we got Kaku here. All right. So not as crazy as a card there. The Luffy's a nice hit there. I'm glad I got the Luffy. Okay. All right, not too shabby. So I just kind of wanted to show some different stuff there. I thought that was kind of cool. I've had a couple of these starter deck 29 sitting around, and I just kept thinking to myself, like, I wonder what is in there. I wonder. All right, everyone, for the month of March, we've got 2 fantastic cards here for the giveaway. We have a foil La, which is a beautiful card, and you can use these in the English play for players. So as a collectability, it's also really cool. So this is the foil La Dawn in Japanese. And then we've got this, which is going to yield you about, like, a few buck value, I think, there. And then for the big hit card, it is going to be the Big Mom Gold Dawn. It is Japanese. This is a beautiful, beautiful card. It's going to run you about $30, $35 for this card here. If you're in the domestic US, this is going to be shipped to you. Maybe some bonus stuff too. If you are international, you get a $25 Constellation prize. Don't forget, you got to be a subscriber. You have to like and comment in the video. Each video for that month will give you 1 additional entry that you can do. But don't forget, you got to type in the word giveaway, because that is entering in to the contest. All right, everybody, good luck, and can't wait to see who will pick these up. But yeah, I was just wondering what was in them, so I was kind of curious. All right, OP15. I've not seen really anything OP15. Being Japanese, we only got 1 hit. We might get 2 if we get an SEC, so we'll see kind of what ends up going here. I'll go just a smidge, not a whole lot slower, just because this is, a set that I haven't done before, but just to kind of show the cards here. So, and that's kind of will be nice when we're all caught up with, worldwide release, because then we won't get these booster boxes so much earlier. So it'll be interesting. But it is nice to be able to kind of poke in here a little bit and kind of see what kind of cards might be coming up in this new set once we get the English release on this. I will be getting a booster box of this in English. We'll open it. We'll see what's in there. We'll have some fun with it. Poke around, but. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if we get something crazy out of this box. Because I don't care if it's Japanese. If I get a manga or an SP, I don't care that it's in Japanese or not, as long as it is centered nicely. And okay, wow, we've already got our alternate art hit there, like out of the gate. That was so fast. I don't think we'll have another one in here, to be honest with you, but I still want to show off the set here and kind of go through the cards just a little bit. We won't go super slow through them or anything, but just to kind of show you a little bit of a sneak peek into OP15 before it launches here in a couple weeks. So there we go, a little alternate art there. So all right, alternate art. I'm curious though, like what other cards they have in here, and I think there's just 1 hit, unless they change something post, like, I don't know, 13, 14. I mean, if like 14 and 15, they got some different stuff. I don't know. There could be some different differentials there. All right, we have different Marines here. The tough part is remembering people's names. Sanji. All right, I do like this rare of Sanji here. That's pretty nice. That's a cool artwork of him. There were some people that were complaining, I guess, that Sanji in the live action isn't smoking enough. And I'm like, I don't know. I've seen him smoke a few cigarettes, and I think the anime goes a little hard on him smoking. I think like it's like a little much. So I kind of like the live action Sanji a little bit better, where he's not puffing down like a whole pack a day. I don't know. That may be just me, but I like that. Bartholomew or something. Dude, his name's tough. His name's a tough name to say too. Really interesting that they introduced him super early in the live action as opposed to the anime. The anime, he was so late. Not late, but he was so far in. It was like 1,000 episodes or something before we saw him. Well, not quite. Maybe like 800 or something like that, but quite far into the story. Okay, this is nice. Do like that. Is that Rebecca with you know, all the, I forget the little person's names. And then, oh, okay. Can't forget the big bad mean shark boy. Arlong, right? I'm trying to, yeah, it's Arlong. See, my memory not that bad. Oh, Arlong. Man, he was such a jerk. I did not like him. It's interesting that they're still they have so many cards of characters that like aren't popular, like Arlong and stuff like that. Like, I don't know, at least what I would consider popular. Like, you're always seeing like Arlong and other people, and I'm just like, Arlong, okay, he's all right, I guess. Oh, there's Luffy. I like that little Luffy there, dude. Him getting kicked around. Okay, nice little rare there on the. Was that it? Well, I don't know why this rare feels like extra thick to me. It kind of feels like 2 cards stuck together, but it is clearly not. So okay. Man, we picked up our alternate art hit like super fast. Oh man, there was like no surprise with that. Like, it was just like, boom, here you go. Super quick. Oh, I like this. This is a nice SR. We still got the SRs to look at too, though. This is a pretty cool SR. All right, stepping up the game on some of the SRs I see. All right. I see you, Bandai. I see you. Okay. That actually looked like I do like that SR. All right, we've got, I forget the dog's name. Oh man, cannot remember the dog's name. Okay, that looks good. Marines here. I'm just interested in like seeing the cards a little bit. I don't want to be too slow with opening the packs, but I am interested to kind of a little bit to kind of see what is all in this set. So I kind of get like a little feel for what we're going to be opening up here in a couple weeks. Okay. Ooh, I like that Luffy leader. Ooh, I wonder what the alternate art on that's going to look like, because that is a really cool leader card of Luffy. Oh, that's going to be a really cool alternate art of Luffy. Okay. So alternate art leader Luffy might be something to look forward to in this set, because that actually looks really, really cool card. Just in its regular version. I can't imagine what that would be like, all, you know, foiled out and everything. All right, there we go. Waiting for my camera. I don't know why it was giving me a hard time there. I actually had to record this video, well, just like the opening at least twice, because my camera went bonkers. It's been doing that whole zoom thing on me, and I'm like, dude, relax. Can you just chill out for a minute? Oh, man. All right, we got the old lady Angel Gate. We saw that. Ooh, I like this Luffy here. Okay. I want to get one of his shirts. I want to get one of his shirts because I like his shirt. Frankie sitting there. Okay, nice event card there. I like the like a manga strip look that it's got there. Okay. Oh, I do like seeing this because it's just like new cards I haven't seen. What else we got in here? And get like another SR here. Oh, Chopper. That's a nice Chopper there. Like a little rare Chopper, but that's nice. Okay, he looks scared. Not really surprised, right? Him and Usopp are always scared. I think the Usopp in the live action doesn't seem, he's like a little scaredy cat, but he doesn't seem like quite exaggerated as a scaredy cat in the live action. Not quite much as so, and I don't mind it. Like, he's still scared, but he's not like, I don't know. It's not as emphasized. It's not as crazy. I think the anime is hilarious, but I think that it would be harder to do. I think live action. It would be hard. It would be a lot harder to do. Ooh, here's another nice event card. What is this? Brook? Look at all the strips here. You got. It's all about Brook. Okay. be a cool manga. We need a Brook manga. That is going to be a weakness for me because I love Brook. So if they do a Brook manga, oh man, that is going to be a fire manga because I would be really, really interested to see a Brook manga. There's a few mangas that one day I just need to get. Ooh, this is a nice Sabo SR. Look at him. That's really cool. Sabo, I feel like, is a little underrated. A little underrated because like he's Luffy's brother. He's such a huge character, but I feel like sometimes his cards don't hold like great value, and whereas you know Ace sometimes is more. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like Sabo is a little underrated sometimes. I really like Sabo a lot. Nice rare there on the end. Closing on the last little bit of this box. And to no surprise, I don't think we should have a hit or anything, but we're just enjoying the cards, enjoying the artwork, you know, seeing what's going to be launching in this new set here. Okay. Aw, Laboon. Laboon says, oh, that's a nice Nami. Okay, hi, Nami. There's two big reasons to like that card. You'll figure it out. Oh, our Dawn is going to be Luffy. And this is a nice Dawn. Okay. It's like a comic strip of Luffy Dawn. Okay, that might be a big Dawn. Is there a gold version of that? There's a gold version of that. That's going to be huge too. That is very, very interesting. That is going to be a card that I may have to collect because that is in English as well. And especially if there's a gold version, I think that version is going to go for a lot because it's almost like a little mini manga. It's literally almost like a mini, and the manga strip is Nami in the background. Oh, it's Luffy and Nami, and it's a Dawn. Okay, that might be like one of the biggest Dawns. I mean, and that might be a big Dawn. Marines, Sabo, okay, Mihawk. All right. Oh, that's a nice Rebecca SR. Man, they've upped their game on some of these cards. Look at these SRs. They look so pretty. Like, oh my gosh. It's just the SR. Hi, Rebecca. Like, you want to be my friend? Oh, Rebecca don't want to be my friend. Sadly, no. Oh, this got messed up. What happened here? I don't... Okay. I know there's not another hit in here, so I'm not worried about like a little bit of these. All right. Oh man. Ooh, okay. Sanji kick. I like it. All right, that's a nice event card too. I like the whole dragon they got there. Very nice. Who was that? Was that? Can't see in the background. So tiny. Some of these images are so tiny. I'm trying to remember like the parts in like the anime, and I'm like, I think I sort of remember that. Brook leader, okay. Have we seen a Brook leader before? Is that new? Has there been a Brook leader before? But that didn't cut. I don't think there's. Maybe I could be wrong. I don't specifically remember a Brook leader. All right, not trying to make this video run too long, so we're gonna fly through these last couple packs here. Just gonna pre-open these two. Shouldn't have any hits left unless we got an air box. You just never know. You never know. If it's the only air box out there, I'll take it. I will take it. Well, I'm loving the art on these. I mean, look at this art, dude. This art's great. This art's great. And then that rare looks really nice too. Oh, I didn't even cut this all the way. These long shrimps are hard to kind of sometimes understand exactly where you're cutting the card. Okay. And all right, and a Rebecca, rare there on the end. Okay, so no surprise. It's what I expected. So let's go through this. So in our, let me organize this a little bit. In our blister pack, we got the beautiful Uda Dawn. All right, very nice foil Dawn. I like that Dawn. We've got VV alternate art that we picked up in a blister pack, so I will take that. Very nice. In starter deck 29 in our bonus pack, which had 3 alternate arts, we got Kaku, we got Luffy, and we got Zoro. So those were beautiful as well. In our booster box, we did pick up this really cool Luffy Dawn, which I think is just amazing. Rebecca SR. We got Sabo SR. I don't know who that is. I can't even really tell. I can't see the face very much. I don't know. And I think this is like name starts with like a W. I forget his name. He's not really a super big popular character, so his alternate art isn't anything crazy. But that was the alternate art of the OP15 box there. So I paid 80 for the booster box, I would say. Didn't really get the value there out of it, at least for the one hit. But hey, it was fun. I'm glad to be able to see kind of a little bit of what's in here, so that's kind of exciting. Next week, I've got another cool booster box for you guys. And then I've got some, I got Volume 5, Volume 6 that I'm going to be opening in English. So that's going to be cool. I finally got me a copy of those. So I was able to pick those up, and then we'll be opening those. The following week then should be OP15. And then I've got a mystery video set up, and then we might do a couple videos on OP15. Then I got a mystery video waiting in the background for whenever we're ready for that. eBay mystery boxes, which I think will be funny. I have all the products now. I'm ready to go. I just need to do the recording on it down the road. So that'll be a video kind of when I think OP15 kind of settles down a little bit. I'll pop that in, and then I'll be looking on the next thing to open. So I've got the next like 3, 4-ish, 5-ish videos planned. So hey guys, we're rocking. We're rolling. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like, you know, looking around a little bit at OP15 before it releases. Kind of get a little feel for what's going on there. So little drop in to see what's going on. If you like the video, please like, comment, and don't forget to, you know, subscribe. That way you get notifications on, so you know when a video comes out. They come out every Saturday, and occasionally during the week I might pop in like you know, a market update or a product update or something, so you keep a lookout for those too as well. But we'll always have our Saturday product opening, unless I post that something's happened, then you know, I maybe have to take a Saturday off. But usually we'll have a Saturday open every Saturday, and I've been pretty good about it. So, all right, everybody, enjoy your day. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me. Take it easy, and happy collecting, you all. Bye.